Mayor for a day.
All these people are for our town?
You bet. That person's in charge of all of the city parks. And that's the person you see when you want to get married. That person's in charge of all local elections. Hi, Miss Tilly.
Good morning, Millie. You ready to go?
Yes.
The mayor was very impressed with your application to be junior mayor. You've done a lot for your school and the community, and that is a great quality in a future leader. Building directory shows you where the different departments are so the public know where to go if they need something. Room 212 is where you go to pay your taxes, register your car, and request a recycling bin. The basement has the archives. That's where the great stories of the town's past are kept. And then here you'll find our city council members. Offices 101, 102.
That's my mom. Office 102.
Councilwoman Wheeler, right. So you know what the council does then.
Yes. My mom says they work with the mayor to make the city budget, pass local laws, and keep the community a great place to live.
What's that?
Oh, City Hall has a very historic gazebo out back. Lots of beautiful flowers. And then Office 215, the mayor. You ready to get to work, Millie?
Okay, here I go.
Yes, thank you. Sure, that's exactly what... Yes. Thanks. We'll take care of it. Sure. So, Millie, is it as glamorous as you hoped?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I have some ideas here. I think our school needs some new lab equipment.
Okay, let me look at it. These are big plans, Millie. Part of being a great leader is showing initiative.
That means being prepared, right?
That's part of it. But it also means... Oh, I'll tell you what. Here are the offices of 5 city council members. I want you to tell them about a meeting in the conference room at 3.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes? Yes. That is... Okay. That works.
Marta, that's McGillicuddy in City Hall. Where did he go?
That office at the end. 201. That's a council member's office.
This is terrible. What business has McGillicuddy even
What are
done
you guys
here?
doing? McGillicuddy just went into that office at the end. Likes losing his mind. McGillicuddy? In City Hall? It's fine. How was the mayor? Are we getting new lab equipment? Maybe. I don't know. I'm supposed to round up 5 council members for an afternoon meeting. Do you guys want to cover 2 of them? I can help. I'm not sure about... Great. You can take the second floor, offices 201 and 202, and I'll take the first floor. That's fine, but McGillicuddy's here. It's her day. Mom's office, 102. Phone call.
Where did he go?
City Hall has a very historic gazebo. Lots of beautiful
Flowers. People don't just disappear. This window is the only other exit. What are you doing?
When dealing with someone as sneaky as McGillicuddy, there's always hidden passages behind a bookshelf. Or a slide behind a fireplace. Or maybe a secret tube system.
Why do you always do this? You say you want to be a good investigator like the dancing detective, but you never follow the clues. Your brain just goes wild.
It's not my imagination. It's my instinct. Yeah, clues help, but a part of being a good detective is following your gut. Clues aren't just hanging around all willy-nilly. Whose office is this, Marta?
Someone's coming.
Councilwoman Dupins,
Our junior mayor for the day.
I'm supposed to tell you there's a council meeting in the conference room at 3.
3 o'clock.
What are you doing? We need to visit the other offices.
You want proof something's up? I'll give you proof.
Why is McGillicuddy so important to you?
It's not McGillicuddy. You're the better detective.
What do you mean, Mike?
You're so smart, Marta. Everyone knows you're a great detective. You find the answers. You're better than I am.
You're a good detective, Mike. And sometimes your gut leads me to my answers. But you can't just ignore clues and facts because they don't agree with your gut. Sometimes your gut is wrong. And that includes now when it's telling you to sneak through someone's office.
Whoever's office this is, they must love the dancing detective.
Yeah. That's the dancing detective issue #1.
The mysterious mastermind.
That's a first edition. You've got to be kidding me.
I'll never doubt you again, Gut. Those slides are sick.
I don't know. I'm so dizzy. I think there were like
What are you
6
guys
of them.
doing? Have you found your council members?
No, but you won't believe what we found.
Have you done anything I asked? The meeting is in half an hour.
There's a secret passage.
I don't care. Today was my day as mayor. I needed your help. Now I have to tell the mayor I couldn't find all the council members.
Millie, why aren't you listening to us?
The archives. Marta, the archives.
Millie, is everything okay?
Today stinks, Mom. The mayor didn't have time to hear my ideas. I've only found 2 out of the 5 council members, and that includes you. And I yelled at my friends, which isn't what good leaders do.
Millie, do you know what happens if we don't meet today?
The city shuts down?
Oh, no. We would get the information we need some other way or meet at another time. Sometimes things go as planned and sometimes they don't. You just have to be flexible.
Seems like I still have some work to do.
Here's the thing about the skills that help you become a good leader. They take practice. And that's something that's gonna happen across your entire life, not just one afternoon. Hey, I'm still learning too. Oh, Eli. The mayor has a message.
There's a meeting in the conference room at 3. Which office is yours?
I'm in 202.
So, who else are you missing?
Office 103 and 201.
Oh, 201. I wouldn't worry about Councilman McGillicuddy. He practically lives in the archives. Misses most meetings anyhow.
Councilman who?
Hey, Mr. McGillicuddy.
Hello.
Yeah, and it's hard for them to walk that fast. You can't control, you can't really train them. So.
All right, Miss Junior Mayor. How is the council roundup?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Mayor. Councilman McGillicuddy is going to be just a little late.
So, I'll call this meeting to order. This afternoon's agenda is very special. Millie, you're on. Tell everyone about your plans.
I'm just a kid. I can't lead a city council meeting.
Do you know whose job it usually is to call these meetings each week? Mine. Do you know the last time we met in person? 2 months ago. There has never been a group harder to get together in the same place than this council. And you did it in 1 day, on your very first day. One of the most important aspects of being a good leader is believing in yourself.
I believe our school needs new lab equipment.
Masked Sloth Mystery.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyheads. It's Monday morning and the KWHO traffic map shows everything moving smoothly. Now, I don't know about you, Sammy, but I had quite the weekend. And it all started at the Mulberry Springs Elementary Bake Sale last Friday afternoon. You ever had a homemade lunchroom Larry oatmeal cookie, Sammy?
Thanks, Pete.
When it comes to world's best desserts in all Mulberry Springs, Larry's oatmeal cookie, it gets my vote. Oh, and speaking of votes, seems the kids earned enough money from the bake sale and they get to decide exactly what to spend on. Kids are getting a say in what to buy for the school. Now how cool is that? Students vote this Friday and the results will be announced later that afternoon in a special assembly with our very own Sammy the Sloth. You excited, Sammy? You heard it here, folks. Tune in to KWHO for all updates on the vote when you keep hearing me talking.
The whole town is in on our excitement. The school board has chosen 2 things for the students to pick between to spend our bake sale money on. We could choose new lab equipment, or we could choose a new slide for the playground. We need both, but we only have the money for one.
This is a no-brainer. Can you imagine all the fun experiments we could do with this new set?
Wait, so you're telling me Sammy the Sloth, the Sammy the Sloth, is going to be at our school this Friday? Finally, I can unmask her once and for all. I can finally rid her of her mask and reveal her true nature.
Mike, pay attention. This is our chance at a real twisting tornado.
Marta, the new lab equipment could help our science classes.
I'm glad you're both excited. This is what democracy is all about. Letting the people have a say in how the government should run. And it works best when everyone participates. The students haven't had a chance like this since I was your age. Oh. This is me and my best friend at the final school board meeting of '93.
That means you were the ones.
The ones who convinced the school district to update the computer lab. Oh, this binder will help you, as it helped us, to make convincing arguments for whichever side you choose when you encourage your classmates to vote on Friday.
Democracy works best when everyone participates.
All I'm saying is, only science classes would use lab equipment. Everyone plays on the playground. Plus, the school never replaced the slide after it cracked.
Stick to the facts and reason. We don't come to school for recess. We come to learn.
What if it's lunchroom Larry?
Yeah, but playing outside is really important too. I know I always learn better after I've had some fresh air and time to run around.
Sammy the Sloth. What if it's lunchroom Larry under the mask?
State what you're for, not against. I like the break outside too, but we don't need the slide to have fun on the playground.
Can you imagine 6-foot-tall Larry in that little sloth costume? Huh?
Marta, what else?
I don't know. I just think kids are going to get more use out of a slide than new lab equipment.
The words. Maybe it's lunchroom Larry.
How does he like sneak food at this? How does he eat?
Be sure to vote this Friday. Ask me how I'm choosing the new lab equipment.
Who is Sammy the Sloth? The public deserves to know. Hey, Preston, I'd love to do an interview on your blog. Slow, sinister, Sammy the Sloth.
I don't publish conspiracies.
The new lab equipment would mean that every lab pair could do our experiments together instead of having to take turns.
I heard the school already bought something. Our vote doesn't count.
But where'd you hear that? Are you telling the kids the bake sale vote doesn't matter?
What do you care, Wheeler?
This is our chance to make our science lab great. Our chance to have a real effect on the school.
You really think grown-ups are gonna trust kids to spend money?
That's why they narrowed it down to 2 good options. Whatever we decide will be good for our school. Who knows what you 2 would pick?
The world's biggest slushy machine? Dude, yes. Do you guys think Farmer Jenny could be Sammy the Sloth?
Hey, Millie. Millie. How do you think this whole thing is gonna shake out on Friday?
I know the kids understand the great responsibility of this vote, and I'm hoping they'll join me in voting for the new lab equipment.
No, not the vote. Who do you think is under the Sammy the Sloth mask? Why do you think Sammy will even take off her mask?
The mask is coming off. The Sloth's day of reckoning is here. This mystery will plague us no more.
Mike, buddy, I think it's time for you to get some sleep.
But the sloth doesn't matter.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Enlightenment. The Sloth is...
Enough! Why do you all care so much about this sloth? It's just a suit. For once, the grown-ups are letting us make an important decision. Don't waste your chance on voting for what you want. Democracy works best when we all participate. If we all had our own equipment, we could do our experiments together instead of having to wait.
Do Do not be plagued by the problem of time, Millie. For the sloth ever slow, there is no time. There's just the sloth. Sloth is all.
I can't wait for that new slide. I heard you go super fast. We've spent all class waiting in line, and they still want the slide.
What's the big deal? Let's do the experiment tomorrow.
Why are you here? What do you want? What good are you? This week wasn't supposed to be about you. It was supposed to be about our new lab equipment, making our school better. And you've just ruined all of that. You're just a big distraction to everyone. Why can't you just go away?
Thank you all for coming today. What an exciting week it's been. Exciting not only for you students, but also for your teachers who have proudly watched you organize yourselves and share your thoughts. All right, let's get on with the show. Everyone, welcome one of my oldest friends, Sammy the Sloth.
You took my popcorn! Mike! You okay?
Mayor Wilkins?
Why don't you wait for me in my office, Michael?
Well, thank you so much for having me at your school today. It's been a big week for you all. I know that you've come together to make a really tough decision, but I hope you learned an important lesson. Democracy works best when everyone participates. And you did. Nearly every student voted. I hope you remember this day when you turn 18 and can vote in your first election. Now, for what you've been waiting for. You've decided to purchase a brand new twisting tornado slide. I think you dropped this.
I'm really sorry about what I said.
Did you know that I created Sammy when I worked at a radio station in college? She helped me have fun every once in a while. A lot of people, even adults, would rather listen to Sammy the Sloth than Mayor Samantha Wilkins.
Property of Samantha Wilkins and Ashley Platt. It was you. You went to school with Principal Platt. You fought for the computer lab. How did you get people to listen to you?
Just like you did, Millie. You made a strong argument. You didn't bully or belittle those you disagreed with. You earned respect. Just like you are now, by accepting the loss.
But I didn't change anything.
Not true. Principal Platt and I counted the votes. The slide only won by 8. You very nearly won. I think a lot more kids voted because of you. I think you changed a lot of minds.
And even though I lost, we're getting what majority of my classmates want. And that's democracy working, right?
That's right.
I'm really excited about this new slide.
Oh, I am too.
My name is Sammy the Sloth. I'm Sammy. Sammy Sloth. Sammy Sloth. He's a sloth. He's a sloth. And he's slow.